Namaste, beautiful. Welcome to Yoga is the Answer. Today the question is, how can I get all of the benefits of a full yoga practice when I only have 30 minutes to practice? And this 30-minute Hatha Yoga class is the answer. If you only have 30 minutes, get to the class, skip the rest of the introduction. Otherwise, I have a few things that I do want to say, if you have the time. So this class is not for people who are looking for 30 minutes of hard movement. This is for people who are looking for a rounded practice where you can get in your movement, you can prepare your joints, you can get your breath work, you can get your meditation all in 30 minutes. Okay? So this is something that I find myself doing pretty much every time I travel because I'm one of those people who just cannot properly estimate the amount of time that things take me. I'll consistently think that I'm going to have 2 hours on the day of travel, and I consistently end up with 30 minutes. So I created this for myself a long time ago. And it's quite useful. So I figured I would share it right now when a lot of people are traveling. Holidays are coming up, and some of us who often have more time find ourselves with less time. Yeah. So there's not that much teaching in this class. So while it is quite easy, if you don't already have a sense of what's going on, you might feel a little bit lost. However, I have already made tutorials for pretty much everything that is in this class. So if you're feeling a little bit lost and there is a time that you have more than 30 minutes, then you can visit the tutorials for a fuller teaching so that then you can do this practice in the proper 30 minutes, doing it correctly in the future. Yeah. All right, that is enough of my rambling. Let's get to the class. All right, my loves, let's begin in a comfortable cross-legged position. If your knees are lifted quite high off the floor, I recommend sitting on a pillow, cushion, block, what have you, so that your knees can be closer to the floor and you can feel more comfortable for our centering. And let's take our fingers together, our pointer fingers and our thumbs, place them face down onto the knees, and go ahead and close down the eyes, taking this time to arrive. Just allowing yourself to breathe naturally here. Allowing for any stress, anxiety to melt away as we bring ourselves into the room. We ground ourselves into the body by becoming aware of the top of the head, becoming aware of the face, the temples, and the back of the head. Becoming aware of the neck and the shoulders, dropping the shoulders. Following the awareness down the upper arms to the elbows and down the forearms to the wrists. Feeling the grounding of our hands on our knees. Following the awareness all the way from the top of the spine down the upper back, continuing down the middle back and the lower back all the way down to the tailbone. Following the awareness back to the chest, grounding down the belly, grounding all the way down to the pubic bone. Feel the sit bones against the floor or your cushion, grounding into the hips, grounding down the upper legs to the knees, and down the lower legs to the ankles. Becoming aware of the feet, being aware of the whole body, being aware of where the body is seated in the room, being aware of where the room is in space. And let's commit to staying present for the next 30 minutes. Blinking open the eyes and getting right into our Pawanmuktasana, starting with the neck. We're going to add Kapalabhati into most of our warm-up here so that we are getting our breath work in with our movement. If you don't know what Kapalabhati is, I will link a class here. Otherwise, let's go. We're taking our passive inhale as we lift the chin up to the ceiling, and we're forcefully exhaling as we bring the chin down to the chest. We're going to do it 15 times with Kapalabhati. Go. And making circles with the head. So we are taking our passive inhale as we're taking the left ear over to the left shoulder, bringing the head back, and the right ear over to the right shoulder. We're forcefully exhaling as we take the chin down towards the chest and over to the left. And we're going to do it 15 times on each side. Ready, and go. Switching directions. And getting into the wrists, taking our passive inhale as we flex the fingers up towards the ceiling, and taking our forceful exhale as we put the fingers down toward the floor 15 times. Go. Make fists. Again, our passive inhale is as we bring our fists up and over to the right, and our forceful exhale is as we bring the fist down and over to the left. And then we're switching sides 15 times each way. Go. Switch sides. Getting into the elbows, place the palms up, inhale, passively, touching the shoulders, forcefully exhaling, straightening the arms 15 times. Touch the shoulders, bring the elbows down. Our inhale is bringing the shoulders, bringing the elbows together and up. Our forceful exhale is bringing the elbows back and down 15 times, and then switch directions. Go. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Switching directions, our passive inhale, we're taking the elbows up. And forceful exhale, we're taking the elbows together and down. I got it right. All right, here we go. 15 times. Go. Beautiful. Getting into the legs. Straighten out the legs. First, we're starting with the toes. Passively inhaling as we flex the toes back, forcefully exhaling as we scrunch the toes forward. 15 times. Go. Getting into the ankles. Inhaling as we flex the feet, exhaling as we point the toes. 15 times. Go. Making circles, inhaling as we go to the left, around to the right, and exhaling as we come down, over, back to the left 15 times. Switch directions. All right, keep the left leg straight. Both feet are flexed. Interlace the fingers underneath the right hamstring, bending the right leg. Keep back straight. Our passive inhale is when we straighten our right leg, and our forceful exhale is when we bend the right leg 15 times. Go. Straighten the right leg, both feet flexed, bend the left, interlace the fingers underneath the left hamstring, keep the back straight, top of the head pointing up towards the ceiling. Passively inhaling as we straighten the left leg and forcefully exhaling as we bend the left leg 15 times. Go. Straighten the left leg, bend the right, keep both feet flexed. Interlace the fingers underneath the right hamstring. We're making circles this time. Keep the back nice and straight. Passively inhaling as we take the right heel over to the left and up. And forcefully exhaling as we take the right heel over to the right and down. 15 times and then switch directions. Go. Switch directions. Switch legs. Wipe your nose if you need to. Interlace the fingers underneath the left hamstring. Passively inhaling as we take the left heel over to the right and up, and forcefully exhaling as we take it to the left and down 15 times and then switch. Go. Switch directions. Keep the back straight. Straighten both legs and shake out the legs for a second, and then take the feet together, draw them towards the center. Use the hands to keep the feet together. We can relax Kapalabhati here and focus on breathing naturally and breathing into the hip flexors here. So instead of using the Kapalabhati breath, we are using a deep breathing. Breathing deeply into the hip flexors, but actually into the nose. And out the nose. If you want to take yogic breathing or cleansing cleansing breaths here. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. If you want to take cleansing breaths here, you can inhale through the nose and then open the mouth and exhale out the mouth. And as you're breathing out the mouth, just imagine that you are breathing out any kind of toxicity. You're breathing out any kind of tension in the body, in the mind, in the emotional being. Okay? So actually, I recommend that you use the cleansing breath here so that we can get in a whole bunch of different kinds of breath work. And this is a really nice place to be doing it in the practice. So breathing through the mouth whenever it feels good. And it might particularly feel good when we are about to stop with the flapping. And then we are taking our chest down toward the floor. We're keeping the back nice and straight. And here we might want to breathe in through the nose and helping us go deeper. Use the breath and use the mind to relax the hip flexors, to open the hips here. Allowing for the opening, allowing for the emotional experiencing. We're not going to keep them open the whole time. We're going to close them out, but just allow for these few minutes that we're working with the hips to let anything that needs to come out, any emotions that need to come out, let them out now. With the breath. Side out. 3 more times. Let it all out. 2 more times. Breathe in deeply. Go down even further as you breathe out. Last one. Inhale. Inside out. And come up. Cross the other leg in front. That was in front before. And we're getting into our twists. We're going to switch to Ujjayi breath here. So we are, again, if you need a class on it, I will link one here. Otherwise, we're taking our constricted throat and taking our Ujjayi breath. So inhaling as we reach the hands up and exhaling as we take the left hand to the right knee and a right hand behind us, finding our twist. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to the left. Inhale. Twist to the right. Inhale. Twist to the left. You can either switch your legs or you can keep them where they are. Inhale. Exhale. Twist right. Inhale. Exhale. Left. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Inhale. Exhale. Left. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Inhale. Exhale. Left. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Inhale. Exhale. Left. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Inhale. Exhale. Left. Come to the center and come onto hands and knees. Taking our cat-cows here. Do them normally or do them with the Ashwini Mudra. First, I will just teach you normally in case you don't know. So we are taking the tailbone up to the ceiling. We're looking up at our nose or between the eyes as we drop the belly down to the floor. And this is our inhale here. And then with an exhale, we are rounding the spine and we're looking toward our belly button. And I will tuck this in so you can see what I'm doing. And we inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine. And then if we want to get fancier with it, if we want to switch our intention to pushing our prana, increasing our prana. We can be squeezing our pelvic floor as we arch, and we can be releasing the squeeze as we round. And if we are really able to isolate where we are squeezing in our pelvic floor, then what we want to be doing is we want to be squeezing just the butthole and then releasing the squeeze. So whichever variations you are doing, just commit to it. Commit to making each one more intense than the one before. Whether that means arching more, whether that means squeezing more, whether that means breathing more deeply. Whatever it means, keep your commitment. This is your 30 minutes that you have to get in all of the benefits of a full yoga practice. But of course, it's up to you to actually get all the benefits based on how much you commit, right? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to neutral. Tuck the toes, push the hips up and back. Finding our mountain pose, take the feet together. Just for a moment, coming up to the toes. Walking one foot in front of the other until we reach the hands, and then take your feet hip width distance apart. Grab a hold of opposite elbows. Rock back and forth. Allow the hands to come down to the mat, and with an inhale, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae until we reach a standing position. Beautiful. Let's take the hands to heart center and close down the eyes, and just take a moment here to connect to the sun. Connect to its energy, allowing for it to energize us, to give us what we need to get through the day and to get through the holidays, to get through life. Thanking it for that energy. And let's strengthen the connection with our salutations. Blinking open the eyes. 5 times. Surya Namaskar. If you need a tutorial, I will link it. Otherwise, we're doing it fast. And let's do it with that Ujjayi breath. Yeah? All right. Here we go. Exhale. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left leg back. Mountain pose. Hold the breath. Take the knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, up to cobra. Tuck the toes, push the hips back with an exhale to Parvatasana. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Exhale, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, standing, reach the hands up overhead. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. Other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, right foot back, mountain pose. Hold the breath, take the knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, up into Bhujangasana. Tuck the toes, push the hips back. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right foot forward into low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Round 2, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back, low lunge, lift the chest. Exhale, left foot back, Parvatasana. Hold the breath, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Tuck the toes, push the hips back, Parvatasana. Inhale, left foot steps forward into low lunge, lift the chest. Exhale, right foot steps next to the left, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back, lift the chest. Exhale, right foot back, Parvatasana. Hold the breath, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Tuck the toes, push the hips back. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right foot forward, lift the chest. Exhale, left foot next to the right, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Round 3, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back, low lunge. Exhale, left foot back, mountain pose. Hold the breath, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Tuck the toes, push the hips back. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left foot forward, lift the chest. Exhale, right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back, lift the chest. Exhale, right foot back. Hold the breath, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right foot forward, lift the chest. Exhale, left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, left foot back. Hold the breath, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, roll up, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, right foot back. Hold the breath, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, low lunge, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot next to the right, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Toe heel the feet out. Squat down into Malasana. And then sit all the way down. Find a comfortable seated position. And we're just going to take a few minutes of Nadi Shodhana. Again, if you need tutorial, I will link it here. Otherwise, let's go into it. You can choose your variation. I will guide you through 1 round, alternate nostril breathing, and then from there you do as you wish. Okay? So let's go ahead, close down the eyes. And let's begin closing the right nostril. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, close left, open right. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4. Close right, open left. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Keep going however you wish. And now you can complete whichever round you are on. And then, if possible, keep the eyes closed and find your Shavasana. Alternatively, you can continue with your Nadi Shodhana for longer before you take Shavasana. And then stay in Shavasana for as long as you would like. I'm going to leave you here today so that you can take as much time as you need or as little time as you have, depending on what's going on for you. I hope you enjoy your Shavasana, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next class. Namaste.